Hey, what's going on, guys? Jimmy here again with One Road. And today we are going to be testing out a new tool from Harbor Freight. This tool is their 1500 watt dual temperature heat gun. I just picked this thing up and it was only about $9 with the coupon. You gotta love Harbor Freight, right? So a while back I was towing a trailer and I needed some extra viewing angles on my side view mirrors. So I went and bought some side view like mirror additions, you know, those ones that are kind of like bubble mirrors that let you see a little bit farther out on the side of you. The only thing was the mirrors that I actually bought weren't that good and they kind of stick out like a sore thumb, and so I'm gonna take them off now. And so I just want to take this thing off. But the downside is that it's cold outside and the double-sided tape that this thing is stuck on with is like hard as a rock. So I'm gonna use the heat gun and try to get this thing to peel off as good as I can. And we will see how that goes. This gun looks pretty legit. I mean, it's lightweight. I can't see it not working great. You know what's funny is I went to a bigger box store, like a name brand box store, and looked at their heat guns there just to compare like what they had and what prices there were. This thing was $9 and the big box store, I think the cheapest one they had was like $50. So I don't know what the $50 one could have that this one doesn't have. I mean, maybe build quality, maybe just overall quality. But for $9, you can't beat it, right? So I just got it plugged into my big ol' long, I think it's a 25-foot orange extension cord. On the gun itself, there is a 1 and a 2, so I'm guessing like low and high, and then a middle position, which is off, obviously. It's a very simple operation here. You have, you know, the plastic outer that kind of helps protect you from the heat of the inner elements. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on low. You can hear this thing going. And we'll see if this low heat will be hot enough, I'm sure it will, to hopefully not start a fire, but just kind of get this whole area hot, and that way I can peel the mirror off. Come on, baby. There you go. Now you definitely want to be careful with this gun because it puts out a lot of heat and will start melting things pretty bad and possibly start fires and possibly ruin whatever it is you're working on. All right, we got the culprit off. So what I'll use on the sticky stuff now is I'll hit it with the heat gun again, and I'll use a razor blade and just scrape it off. Okay, so after hitting it with the heat gun and scraping it with the razor blade one time, that's what we got, and I think I'm gonna do one more quick razor blade scraping, and then I'll just take a rag to it and wipe off the excess. All right, looks like everything worked out great. The glass is nice and clear, and I have that ugly mirror off of there. And the heat gun worked great. As far as recommending this, guys, it's $9, it's Harbor Freight. I mean, if you get a couple uses out of it, you got your money's worth. I think you'll get more than a couple uses, but yeah, it worked pretty good. I'm happy. Real quick before I go, I just wanted to show you one other tool that I got at Harbor Freight, and I had never seen anything like this before. It's this. Do you guys know what this is? So it's like a set of vice grips, but it's a clamp for your radiator hose. And that way when you take the radiator hose off, you don't have to drain out all your antifreeze out of the motor. With this tool, I should be able to clamp off that radiator hose, and for example, if I'm changing out the thermostat, just take the hose off, pop off the thermostat housing, put the new thermostat in, and put it all back together with minimal loss of antifreeze. So this thing was about 15 bucks, again, at Harbor Freight. I'd never seen anything like this before. I don't know if I just need to get out more or what, but seemed unique. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to soon in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that. So what do you guys think? Have you seen one of those before? Do those things actually work? Let me know down in the comments below. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe if you can, and leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.